This is Hans Rück speaking, Professor of Marketing and the Dean of the Faculty of Tourism and Travel Management of the University of Applied Sciences in Worms. And we're talking about customer relationship management with our guest Wybcke Meier. She's Managing Director of Windrose Finest Travel, a tour operator in the luxury segment in Germany. CRM is an interesting topic, and it has been intensively discussed in recent years. It is often reduced to customer loyalty programs. When it comes to customer loyalty programs, often Tesco is a benchmark, or thought to be a benchmark, the British supermarket chain. And most successful in Germany, well, we can say it's maybe the program of Deutsche Lufthansa. So this is a carrier. But is it an issue for tour operators as well? This is the question we want to discuss with Wybcke Meier today. Hello, Ms. Meier.
Hello. Shall I directly respond to your question?
Well, I'd like to start off with a question that directly addresses Windrose. Does Windrose offer their customers a customer loyalty program?
Of course, we do extra services for regular customers. I wouldn't say that we have a classic loyalty program like you mentioned that airlines offer or other tour operators, but we have the privilege that we are a small company. We only have nearly 6,000 passengers a year. So what we do is a tailor-made business for very special clients, and so we have a wide range we can offer to our regular customers. But it's not like a card and you go to a travel agency or you address to Windrose and say, I want to book my second or third trip, and what kind of percentage you can offer me, or and so on, what kind of discount. So we do it the other way around. We collect a lot of information on our customers, and then we offer special services.
Well, that's what customer loyalty programs often end up with, the rebate debate. What discount do you offer? And that's really a tragedy, I think. So Windrose does not offer a complete loyalty program, but you treat your customers a little differently, I'd say.
Yes, of course.
You're in the luxury segment, so this makes quite sense. But what about other tour operators? Do you think it makes sense? Do tour operators maybe need loyalty programs, or which tour operators would need some? Where would you think doesn't make sense, or doesn't it at all?
In general, I would say loyalty programs make sense for everybody, for customers and for suppliers. I mean, when you are a regular customers, it's nice to benefit from some extra services, and for suppliers, it's a good opportunity to learn a lot more of their customers' needs. But if we have a look specifically on the tour operator market, we will find out that there are only a few programs are existing. I mean, airlines have their programs, hotel chains have their programs, and I guess TUI has a program. But as far as I am informed, they only reach a minority of the customers. The reason why? Maybe that leisure travelers are just not loyal. Maybe they don't care which tour operator offers their services. Maybe they are just looking for the best available price, if we have a look on the mass market. Or it's the other way around. Maybe the customer doesn't see the benefit the existing programs offer, tour operators offer. But opening up this discussion, we should not forget that tour operators, in my opinion, have only limited possibilities to offer real high rewards unless they have own hotel, ship, or airline capacity. And if we compare it to the business traveler, where it's easier to collect points and to redeem them because you travel. The travel frequency is higher. A regular holiday traveler maybe travels 2 or 3 times a week, and then they are focused on peak season. So there is really, I guess, a limit for tour operators, because loyalty programs in our industry is understood, as you mentioned, as a discount. The people or the travelers, the customers, they expect discounts, and I don't think that they really, in the mass market, they are really interested in that extra service. Maybe they are, but it's very difficult to communicate all these extras a customer can obtain.
Mm-hmm. The main aim of loyalty programs is to collect data on customer preferences and customer behavior. How could how do you at Windrose collect data on customer preferences and the behavior of your customers, their preferred bookings? Do you?
Yes, of course we do. It's one of the most important things we do in marketing, is that we really listen to our customers and we collect the data. Windrose was established in 1973, so we will turn 40 in the summer.
Well,
and in the beginning of,
congratulations.
thank you very much. And in the beginning of the tour operating of Windrose, of course, nobody cared about database marketing, and the travelers came to the tour operators and booked the trips, and that was it. Sometimes they address directly to the tour operator, or in this case to Windrose. Sometimes they process the booking by a travel agency, and the tour operator only was the one processing and doing the package. And today it's more the other way around. We have to. No traveler needs a tour operator or travel agency. But what we do, we offer the service. We do the personal service. We do what the customer himself or herself can only do with a lot of research and a lot of time. Sitting in front of a computer and having a look on all the websites. But so the offer which is existing in the whole market is very big. I guess it never was that big as it is nowadays. So our big challenge is to find the customers. We have the travels, and we have to find the customers who are looking exactly for that kind of package tour. And this is indeed a big challenge. And so we do everything. We use every opportunity to learn from our customer, and we put it into a new system. 3 years ago, we implemented a new system. The old Windrose system was a very functional booking system, but there wasn't any. There was no CRM, nothing. The only thing we could see is how often the passenger traveled with Windrose and what destinations he visited, but we couldn't add, is the preference a specific airline? Is it a customer looking more for boutique hotels or for big chain hotels? Is it a far destination traveler? And so on, you name it. But today we have the possibility to add more, to really put information. The customer in generally gives us very open-minded. We don't have any problem with the private data problem.
Okay.
Our customers are really open to let us know what they really like and don't like. But what we have to do is a follow-up, because one day a customer might start as a single traveler, then it's a family traveler. Maybe if we are lucky, and after 40 years on the market, we also have travelers who are silver ages now. So it's wide range, and we have to. The biggest challenge is to do the follow-up. And what we did with our database, we had a big database, or we have a big database after 40 years on the German travel market, but really to determine target groups within the big database. And we use it more for the communication to give our customers tailor-made communication, as tailor-made as the travels and trips we offer.
Okay.
So this is what we do. We, for example, 4 years ago or 5 years ago, we had 3 product lines, and every Windrose customer received, if he wanted or she wanted, received a brochure and had the possibility to call us or to book. And now we divided the big database into different target groups, and we only send one brochure, or we send, for example, if we know from a customer that he wanted to travel to South America or has tried to travel in a group, and it was difficult to find a specific group, when we have the group, then we just do a mailing for 100 or 200 potential customers, and not for 30 or 40,000. So this really helps. It's not only the loyalty program, it's also to really offer a customer the service that there's a tour operator or an agent who really knows what you want, and we will send it to you. And it's like a scout in the whole industry.
Okay. Well, that's a very sensible way to deal with customer loyalty. No discounts, but special services. What's more about special services at Windrose? What particular services do you offer your customers besides?
I mean, sometimes we offer upgrades in hotels. Sometimes we offer a invitation for dinner, which is regularly not included. For real regular customers, and we determine the regular customers 3 trips within a period of 4 years' time. Then we invite them, for example, as we are based in Berlin, for a city trip to Berlin. 1 night in Berlin, including a dinner, and if they want to see the office where all our travel experts are located, then they are invited to see our office. Or we in the destinations we do a lot, like dinners, or we have special access to museums, to times where the museum regularly is closed. Really very specific, and for every customer and for the destination, that's what we can do.
Very good. So that's the way to do it. No discount, but additional service and additional value for the customer.
Yeah.
There's one more point I want to address. That's one thing you mentioned, because data privacy compliance may be an issue in future. How does Windrose deal with privacy compliance regulations? You said you ask your customers and they have to opt in, or how do you do it?
Yes, of course they have to opt in.
Okay.
And what we do, travelers coming back from a trip, everybody has a questionnaire in his mailbox, and can decide if he or she wants to answer how they liked their trip. There we can learn a lot, and then we do some surveys via email or even via classical mail. And this for me was really astonishing, because I didn't expect that. We have many people really like to communicate with us. They like to let us know what their preferences are.
Like to share.
Yeah, this is maybe something. This is maybe really special, because we are in that niche market of luxury travel. I had the experience when I was working for Öger Tours in Hamburg, which is just the other way around, specialized for Turkey and classical package tours. There it was more complicated.
So lucky you, I can say.
Yeah, we have big challenges to find new customers. Really find where are the customers who would like to take part in our marvelous trips. Yeah.
Well, I think we made the relevant points very clear. So it was a nice and short round trip. Thank you for the flight about over the field of customer relationship management. Wybcke Meier, that was, I was talking to Wybcke Meier. She's managing director of Windrose Finest Travel. And thank you very much, Ms. Meier.
More than welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.